Test 1 2. Test test test. Test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Test test test. Good evening. You're watching Channel 2 or watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. We're here in Nemaha Central to watch the Lady Thunder getting set to take on, or have just gotten underway, taking on the Holton Lady Wildcats. Nemaha Central defeated Holton just last week. Straight sets. Good win for them on the Holton home court. Playing them again here on the Thunder court. They'll play Royal Valley later this evening. After they're done with Holton, they'll get an hour break, and then they'll take on the Royal Valley Lady Panthers. Nemaha Central 16-1. They've actually got a better record than that even. I just have to look it up, but only one loss in the season coming from Royal Valley. And there's a point to tie it up, 1-1 to start off the match between Nemaha Central and Holton. I'll get the score set up for you here in just a moment. Got a little late start getting here and getting set up, and trying to get it underway right now. So give me a few moments. I will just get everything typed in here. There you have the score on the screen. Using the new Mac computer system and trying to get it learned and get it all set up here. And I get the score updated. Nemaha Central leading, Lady Thunder leading 5-3 on Holton. Hit to the back row and out of bounds. Thunder 6. The Wildcats 3. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here. Match here this evening. So that one hit out the back of the court. Hit high and out. Another point for the Thunder. 7-3 lead for Nemaha Central. Another point for the Thunder. Makes it 8-3 and a timeout called by Holton. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us here. SCTV, Rainbow Communications, big sponsor for us, helping us out with equipment needs and system setup as far as how the systems work and live streaming capabilities. So appreciate all they do to help us bring live streaming to them. You can certainly go out and see any of our broadcasts on the Rainbow Live website that they have set up there. You do not have to be a subscriber to Rainbow to have their internet service or anything like that. You can just go to their website, Rainbow Live website, and pull up any of our matches that we've had over the last year, any of the games that we've broadcast over the last year, and be able to see them live and at the time and on demand later. Thunder leading 8-3 here after the first timeout called by Holton. They send it back in 3. Holthouse sets it for Garrity in the middle. Tipped across to the line. It's down. Point Nemaha Central. 9-3 Lady Thunder. Off to a quick start here in set 1 of this first match. Back set across, and there's nice save by Holton. Larkin trying to punch it down as it comes across the net. Couldn't quite get it. Here's a hit from Sam Nordis to the back row. Dug up. Tipped back down. Popped up by the Lady Wildcats. Thunder controls to the Larkin. Back row. Libero. And it's going to go down to the floor. Nemaha Central gets the point. Seems like Holton had always been on their heels throughout that whole sequence. Couldn't keep up. Thunder keeping the pressure on. Tipped across. There's Rottinghouse popped up. Now it's Larkin. Back row. Miller set it for number 25. Brooke Llewellyn hits it into the net. 11-3 Nemaha Central. Off the shoulder. That's a legal hit. And they tipped it across. Llewellyn across in 3. They set this one over to Larkin. Blocked at the net. Larkin pops it up. Holthouse there. Trying to punch it across was Garrity. Just under the net too much. Couldn't get it to go. 11-4. Lady Thunder. Nice serve. That might have gone out of bounds. They let it go. Nice save by the Thunder. Holton sets up off a blocker and gets the kill off of Garrity's hands, out of bounds. Serve from Wilson. Nordis to the back row, dug up. Come back across from the 24. Thunder have it tipped over by Garrity, blocked by Larkin. Now across, Rottinghouse. Good effort, but out of bounds as it touched the stand there where it holds the nets up, so that's out of bounds. The Wildcats working their way back. Thunder lead at 5. Garrity off a blocker. And in and a kill for number 24, Bryn Dieters. Wildcats within 4. Larkin off a blocker, gets the kill off of Llewellyn's hands. And the Thunder stop that series of points from Holton. 12-7, Lady Thunder with the lead. Serve from Scholihans. Tip over, there's Holthouse to cover. Back set, Nordis down the line, but out of bounds. Back row set for Sam Norris across. Cross from number 24, too deep and out. Bryn Dieters hitting it out of bounds. 14-8. Serve from Holthouse. Send it over to Schuster. Fresh in the game, off a blocker and gets the kill. 14-9. Elizabeth Schuster, a 5'11" sophomore. For the Wildcats, seeing some varsity time here. Serve was from Kara Miller. And there's a kill for Nemaha Central as they hit it to the side and down off of the net to the floor. So 15-9 or 14-9? Scoreboard shows 14-9. They've been tipped. Nice save. Nope, they're going to give the point to Holton. The scoreboard says 14, so I'll have to back that point up for the Thunder and give one to Holton. So it's 14-10. Holton with the ball on the serve, and it's in. Nortis let it go, and it comes inbounds on the back line, 14-11. Thunder out to a quick start. Now Holton getting wound up here. Blocked. And Nortis Solderhout's across on the third. There's a set to the back row. That one's out. Kill attempt from Timber Wilson goes out of bounds. 15-11. Nemaha Central. Lady Thunder currently the #1 ranked team in Class 2A, state of Kansas. They participated in the Wamego Volleyball Invitational here just last weekend and got some good wins in that tournament. There's another ball hit out of bounds by Holton, 16-11. Lady Thunder winning out on the day. They went 6-0 on the day, winning the tournament championship, defeating a couple ranked 4A schools. That ball got up into the backboard and came down quick. Point goes to Holton, 16-12. Lady Thunder defeated Rock Creek, which was a #5 ranked team in Class 4A. And they also defeated Circle, who was a #2 ranked team in Class 4A for the state, or for the championship. And there's another point for the Wildcats. That one clipping the net and rolling over down to the floor. Hard to catch when you're backing up for that hit. Thunder lead at 3. Let's set it for Garrity. Garrity misfiring into the net. Wildcats with him too. I think I said Nemaha Central was #1 in 2A. They're actually #1 in 3A. Nemaha Central is a 3A school playing football. They're playing 2A, the way that's set up. And that ball goes out of bounds, and the Wildcats within 1. We're going to get a timeout call from Nemaha Central's head coach, Jessica Cook. The Wildcats of Holton have climbed to within 1 point here of Nemaha Central. Some more sponsors I'd like to recognize. We got Nemaha Valley Motors, S&S Automotive. We have Sailor Insurance, as well as United Bank and Trust, Community National Bank, Elk State Bank, all sponsors for SCTV and help us bring local programming we do to the community. So please get out and visit them if you see them. Thank you. Tell them thank you for helping us and allowing us to do live stream broadcasting of all the NCHS athletic events as well as other community activities. Trying to do a little more as we go. See some city council meetings and hopefully back we're getting some school board meetings on there as well. Holthouse down the back row, and a kill for Abby Holthouse coming out of the timeout. Much needed. Gets the lead back to 2. Holthouse with the serve. And an ace for Holthouse as it lands on the floor in front of #6, Jade Phillips, the libero for the Wildcats. 18-15. Again, serve from Holthouse. Phillips with the dig. I think that one got up on a line and hit to come down quick, but the Wildcats played it well. Got it across. Hit across court for Larkin. Good. Going lengthways across the sideline to sideline, picking up the point. 19-15. Another timeout called. This one by Holton. So we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Let's see if I can at least get it to go to commercial here. Still learning the system. Holton back on the floor. Here comes Nemaha Central, so obviously we'll keep it right here. Holthouse with the serve. They go over to Flewelling. And a nice choice by Flewelling. Catching Ruski, playing back a little too far on that. It's 19-16, Nemaha Central by 3. Serve from Kayla Taylor. Nice hit from Larkin, but dug up. They're going to give point to Nemaha Central. They're going to say the blocker hit the net with her hand. Can't touch the net. Automatic point to the other team. 20-16 is the score now. Serve from Julie Rottinghouse. The libero for Nemaha Central. Tipped across in the middle. Garrity was there. This one's for Nordis. Hits between blockers into the floor to kill to the back row. 21-16, 5-point lead for Nemaha Central. Thunder had a very sizable lead early in this match. Wildcats cut it down to 1. The Thunder gotten back out to 5 here. 4 more points to get the set win. There's a hit into the net by number 21, Timber Wilson, giving up a point, 22-16. That serve out of bounds. Point twos to Holton. They set this one for Garrity. Garrity off a blocker and gets the kill. So it goes out the back of the court, 23-17. Schultingans to serve. Set this for Flewelling off a blocker. Honeyman tipping it across. Jump ball blocked by Honeyman, saved by Larkin. Now Nordis with the hit to the back row and a kill for Samantha Nordis. And is now set point for Nemaha Central, 24-17. Serve from Schultingans. Really got the ace. There's a block and a point for Nemaha Central as the number 25, Flewelling, goes under the net. Point goes to the Thunder. Set win for Nemaha Central. Pick up their first set win here this evening. (25-17). Wildcats were within 1 before a timeout came from head coach Cook and got them back on track. They only allowed the Wildcats to pick up 1 more point after that. Thunder finishing it off. 25-17 set win. We'll take a short break. Looks like it's under 3 minutes. And I'm probably going to keep it right here on the court and not run any commercials. I'm just working on figuring this stuff out. I'm going to turn the sound down back down so you don't hear me, but at least you'll see we're still streaming. I'm going to actually, between this match between Holton, after the match with Holton is done, then we are going to, I'll swing the camera over and we'll watch the JV match that'll follow after that between, I believe it's Nemaha Central JV and the Royal Valley JV squad. We'll have that one for you. So we won't leave this stream, we'll just keep it going. And then after that, I will swing back over when the match between the Nemaha Central varsity team and the Royal Valley varsity team takes place. So we'll have some live streaming going on here for the next probably 2 to 3 hours from the start. So we've already into this about 20 minutes. We'll take a little break here and I'll be back. Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We are getting ready to start this second set between Nemaha Central and Holton. Lady Thunder taking the first one 25-17. And the Lady Thunder and Holton have switched sides of the court. Lady Thunder in purple here on the near side, Holton on black on the far side. Thunder with the opening serve. There's a hit from Callie Honeyman. It's in, and a point for Nemaha Central to get it started off. Back set, tipped down by Holthouse. It was right up there where she could get it before Holton could get to it. Bad set from Holton gives a point to Nemaha Central. Fuelling gets the kill for the Wildcats. Brooke Fuelling, a 5'9" senior. Called her name many a time over the last several years in volleyball and basketball. Good athlete. There's a back row hit from Larkin off the net, popped up in the air. Wildcats set it for Schuster. She'll tip it across. Holthouse hitting it over on the second one. Norris sets it over to Holthouse. Hits to the middle back row, good. She found the opening and she put it there. 3-1, Nemaha Central. Lady Thunder are 25-1 on the season so far. 7-1 in league play. The one loss coming from Royal Valley a few weeks ago. Schuster with the hit across. There's Larkin with the save. They go to Holthouse. Back row, dug up. Right back to the Holthouse again. Set it across the net, and it goes right to Holthouse, or passed across the net to Holthouse. And she puts it down for another point. Quick tip across. Nice job by Scholehans, reaching out, diving to save it. Popped it up and went across the net and down to the Wildcat floor. Serve from Norris. Set over to Schuster. Hits to the back row and in. Found a hole. I want the 6-1 in league play. It's about the 6-2. Royal Valley 4-3 in league play. Honeyman hitting down the line, but out of bounds. It's 5-3 Nemaha Central. Holton with the point. I want the 15-3 overall. It's about the 13-7. Royal Valley 15-4. There's Holthouse getting high and getting the kill. Serve from Brewski. Schuster tipping it across. Larkin gets under it. Garrity to the back row. Good. 7-3. Royal Valley was on a roll of undefeated. There's a hit and kill for number 7, Grayson Leertz. 8-3, Nemaha Central. Wildcats call timeout. We will keep it right here again. So Royal Valley had won 5 to start off the season, then lost Nemaha Central in the Marysville tournament as their only loss. And they had basically gone 14-1 with defeating Nemaha Central, there. And then they lost their next 4 matches. They played Perry LeCompton, Sabetha, Royal Valley, or played, Perry LeCompton, Sabetha. They won against Jeff West and then lost to Hiawatha. So they went, after defeating Nemaha Central, they went 1-3. Holton with the dig, clears the net, popped up. Garrity probably want to let that go. It could have went out. Holthouse nearly putting it down. Holthouse, another chance, blocked, popped up in the air. Nordis with the save. Lear sending it across. The Wildcats miscommunicated and let it go as it gets the floor. 9-3, Nemaha Central. Serve from Ruski. Back row hit in. Garrity going to the back corner, far corner, and gets it in. Thunder up by 7. Wilson with the dig. They go across. It goes out of bounds. Point Nemaha Central. They were trying to set it for Ashcroft, Darcy Ashcroft, a 5'10 senior. Thunder lead swells to 8. There's Ashcroft hitting it over. Larkin, Ruski, back row from Samantha Norris. And right at number 21, threw her hands up. That's all she could do. Wilson, but it goes to the floor. Another point for Nemaha Central. Wilson hits it across. Set to the middle. Leertz hitting it over. And a kill there from number 24, Rin Peters, for the Wildcats to stop the string of points from the Thunder. Thunder lead at 8. 12-4. Set it for Garrity. Garrity getting up and hitting it down. Exactly how you should do it. 13-4. And an ace for Holthouse, hitting the back line. A jump serve. Addie Holthouse selected as Athlete of the Week on MSCSports.net. Here, giving that honor. There's a block of the net. Larkin trying to get the kill, but it was blocked by number 33 Ashcroft, number 39 Lindsey Wisdom, a 5'9 senior. Wisdom back to serve. 14-5, Nemaha Central by 9. Garrity going to the sideline, hits it out. Wisdom with the serve. They set it for Nordis. Nordis blocked. Holthouse there to cover. Tipped across. Over and 3. A block off the arms of Garrity and out of bounds. 7-point lead for the Thunder. 14-7. Nordis, Ruski, Holthouse with the hit. Back row, popped up. Tipped, and through the blockers of Leertz and Garrity. Kill for Wilson. Timeout called by Nemaha Central. 14-8 is the score here. Thunder with a 6-point lead on Holton Lady Wildcats. They won the first set, 25-17. Leading the second one here by 7. They had a lead as big as 10 Down to 6. Cook deciding to call timeout. Some more sponsors for SCTV. We have Saints Peter and Paul Church, United Methodist Church as well. Water conditioning of Seneca. I don't have my paper in front of me so I can read them right off, but I hope I'm not missing any. But if I'm not missing any names, I do apologize. I'm not intentional. I need to get my list from the treasurer who keeps track of who's paid or who wants to advertise and sponsor for us. So there's a kill for Nemaha Central, 15-8. Ag Partners Co-op is another one of our sponsors. Blowing, hitting it across in 3. They'll set this one up for Larkin, getting enough of it and hitting it down into the Wildcats. Wasn't a strong hit, just kind of tipped it down off the hands of Llewellyn to the floor. 16-8. Ashcroft off a net and gets the kill. (16-9). Larkin gets the kill. 17-9. Joliant's in to serve, as well as Honeyman to the front row. Set it for Llewellyn across. Holthouse, Joliant gets to Nordis, blocked. Holthouse there. Now to Larkin. And the Wildcats will get called for 4 hits on that one as they couldn't get it over in 3. 18-9, Nemaha Central. Blocked by Nordis. Point, Nemaha Central, double hit. Actually wasn't touched by the Lady Thunder. She hit it into the net. The Thunder lead at 10, 19-9. Timeout called by the Wildcats. Thunder need 6 more to finish off and get the match win. Have to win 2 matches, or 2 sets of 3 to win the match. As soon as this match is over, and we'll swing over and watch the Lady Thunder JV team play. All right, now the JV teams between Royal Valley and Holton are playing. So there will be a little bit of a break before the next match takes place. Serve from Joliant. Tipped across. There's Nordis. Honeyman hitting it down, blocked, and then back across in 3 by the Wildcats. They set to Larkin. Larkin down the line and gets the kill. 20-9, Nemaha Central. Joliant with the serve. They set it for number 21. Gets it down the line. She got a piece of it. That was Timber Wilson getting the kill. Looks like she kind of just took a swipe at it and kind of missed, just sending it down the line, and where Nemaha Central couldn't get to it. That tip pass across. Nemaha Central lucky to Still control. Holthouse sending it over. Off the block, hands of Nemaha Central. Brooke Flewelling gets the kill. 20-11. Wilson with the serve. They set it up for Honeyman. Honeyman blocked. Tipped across by Flewelling. Under control. They set it up for Larkin. Larkin tipped to the middle, covered. Well, they'll send it back in 3. Honeyman with the hit. Dug up. Tipped over by Miller. Hit to the back row. In. Nemaha Central keeping the attack on and picks up the point, 21-11. Serve from Larkin. Hit out of bounds. 22-11 Nemaha Central. With the win here, we'll improve the record to 26-1. With Larkin hitting that one into the net. 22-12. Along with the serve, Honeyman to the back row, dug up. Tipped down, nice save by Schuldeans. Holthouse hitting it over. Point Nemaha Central, got a legal hit called on the Wildcats. 23-12 Nemaha Central. They're showing 22-12 on the board. Hit off the net, there's Honeyman. Back row from Norris, dug up. Set to the middle, kill for number 39. Lindsay Wisdom. 23-13. Holthouse with the hit, dug up. There's Larkin. Schuldeans to Honeyman. Blocked. They send it to Holthouse. Holthouse dug up. Holthouse tries again as a pass came across. Wildcats keeping it alive. Hit back. Under control. Quick tip across to the middle. And a point for Nemaha Central. Good choice by Schuldeans. He found the hole and dropped it in there. 24-13 Thunder with match point. Jump ball tipped across. Brewski for Garrity. The back row in, and that is the match. 25-13 Nemaha Central picking up the win. Straight sets, 25-17, 25-13. Nemaha Central goes to 26-1 on the season. They'll take a break, and then they will take on the Royal Valley Lady Panthers after that, after about an hour. Between then, we'll have the Nemaha Central Royal Valley JV volleyball match. They're starting to warm up. I'll swing that camera over there, and I'll turn the sound down, and I'll bring up the score and try to record that one for you as we go as well, so you can at least see what the score is and how it's going. I'll maybe try to call some names as well.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
No matter what team you're cheering for, Sailor Insurance is here for you. Trust a local agent that cares about you. That's part of your community, for all parts of life. In an ever-changing world, we've got you covered. Stop by one of our offices in Seneca or Sabetha. We handle all types of insurance, including crop insurance, life insurance, and Medicare supplement. Sailor Insurance, insuring your present, protecting your future.
right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on 8.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Congratulations to the Lady Thunder JV team as they defeated Royal Valley in straight sets. It's 25-14, 25-9. Now we'll have a little bit of a break as Holton and Royal Valley are playing in their second set. It is Holton having won the first set against Royal Valley. They're the second set, but Royal Valley is leading the second set 16-8. So they got a little bit of ways to go, depending on who wins. If Holton wins this set, then the match will be over. If Royal Valley wins, they'll go to a third set, and we will have to wait a little longer to watch Nemaha Central take on the Royal Valley Lady Panthers. So I'll still keep it here. I'll switch the camera over to... I will just leave it where it's at as the Lady Thunder JV team will be warming up to play the Holton Lady Wildcat JV team. So we'll just leave it right there so you can see the kids warming up. Lady Thunder in purple. JV team Lady Thunder in purple. The Holton JV team in black. Screen in front of you there, so we'll leave it there, and if that match gets underway, we'll go ahead and just leave it on that one until Nemaha Central, the varsity team, gets set to play. You're watching SCTV. Welcome back. The match between Holton and Royal Valley, the varsity match, has gone to a third set, and they are tied up one set apiece, obviously, and 7-6 is the score. Holton leading by 1 in that third set, so it looks like it's going to go out through to the end to the very end of 3. And meanwhile, the Lady JV team for Nemaha Central is taking on the Lady Holton Wildcat JV team in a match here right in front of us, and we'll just play that one for you until the Lady varsity squad get underway with their match against Royal Valley. Holton has picked up the first couple points here in this JV match against the Lady Thunder. 2-0, and I'll let it play out here without announcing so you can watch. You're watching SCTV. Royal Valley has defeated Holton in 3 sets. They won the last one 25-14 over Holton. Royal Valley getting the win over the Lady Wildcats. So Nemaha Central will play Royal Valley varsity team. We'll play them here in about, well, I'm guessing maybe 12, 13 minutes. Depends on when they get the teams both on the court. They can come get the team captains together, and then timer will start, give them a 10-minute warm-up, and we'll get that match underway. But they've yet to meet the 2 teams together to get that going. So as soon as they do, I'll let you know when that match will get started a little more exactly within about less than 10 minutes of start time. So JV match is 15-15 between Nemaha Central and Holton, and a timeout has been called by Nemaha Central. We'll stay right here and let you continue to watch JVs play for Nemaha Central while varsity will get to warming up. Warm-up clock has started for the Nemaha Central Royal Valley match, so about 9 minutes we'll have that match underway. Good evening. You're watching SCTV, and I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today is the September 27th, the Tuesday, here at Nemaha Central. We're watching the Lady Thunder getting set to take on the Royal Valley Lady Panthers. Lady Thunder are now 26-1 on the season. Getting a catch. I should have caught Royal Valley's record when I was up there looking on mscsports.com, or .net, excuse me. And they're a good location for getting all the Big Seven scores and rankings and standings and stuff like that. They have a very nice site set up for that. Pull that up here quick. Nemaha Central Lady Thunder is on the far side of the court in purple and in purple jerseys, as Royal Valley is on here on the near side, and I kind of laugh there because they are in purple jerseys as well. So Royal Valley with the opening serve. Holton tipping it across. The Wildcats, or the Panthers, play it up for number 11. Cross court, goes out of bounds off the arms of Addie Holthouse. And Royal Valley on the board first. Royal Valley's record is 16-4. With the win over Holton here just a little bit ago. Nice save, but right to the net where Holthouse was standing, and she's able to flush it down to tie it up at 1. Morris with the serve. Blocked at the net, off the arms of number 30, Kylie Spearsloggy. Kill from number 11, Kennedy Bryan, the senior for the Panthers. Serve from Tressa Jim. Blocked at the net. And Panthers get the point and lead 3-1. These teams have played twice so far, once in tournament play at the beginning of the season, back on the 27th of August in the Marysville tournament. Thunder getting a win over Royal Valley in the championship game. Won the first set 25-22, lost the second set 21-25, won the third set for the tournament win 25-19. And then in a league matchup at Royal Valley back on the 6th of September, just this month, earlier this month. Royal Valley defeated Nemaha Central, giving the Thunder their first loss on the season. They defeated Thunder 2 out of 3 sets again. This one was Nemaha Central taking the first one 25-13, but then fell apart after that. Royal Valley winning 25-15 and 25-23 in the final set to take the match. Nemaha Central looking to hopefully get even here and even up the score with Royal Valley. There's another point for the Lady Panthers, 5-2. Royal Valley with the lead. Serve from Rodewald. Too deep, out the back of the court. Almost played up by the Thunder. They let it go. Holthouse will serve. Deep serve. That one gets up in the rafters, and Royal Valley able to play it back in through, though. They set it over to Larkin. Larkin off a blocker. They set for number 11, Kennedy Bryan. She was blocked at the net, and a point goes to Nemaha Central, 5-4. Back row hit. Over cross in 3. Thunder will set this up for Spearsloggy. Blocked. And Thunder could not save it. Point goes to Royal Valley. Bryan with the serve again. Quick tip, look for Ruski, but she left it short and caught by the net, back to the Thunder floor. (7-4) Royal Valley. Notice. Tipped across in 3. Hit out the back of the court. Was there any touch? No, it was close, but they're not getting a touch call. And the Thunder pick up the point. Sammy Klotz with the kill attempt there. Serve from Rottinghouse. Moore's trying to put it down. It jump off the net. Blocked down by Larkin and Spearsloggy. Thunder down by 1. Set for Klotz. She fires into the net. And it's tied at 7. Set it for Ladson. And she gets the kill. 8-7. Klotz with the jump serve. Set it for Garrity. Dug up. And saved. Into play by Royal Valley. Nice job. Larkin comes back with a kill. Goes off the arms of Klotz and out of bounds. Schultingans checks in along with Honeyman. Schultingans to serve. Ladson heading it over. Rottinghouse there. Back row hit from Holthouse. Finds the floor in front of Sammy Klotz, and the Thunder have their first lead of the set. 9-8. Set it to Ladson. Ladson blocked down by Callie Honeyman. 10-8. Nemaha Central. Ladson going for the tip. Schultingans there to cover. They'll set it up for Larkin. Larkin pokes it between the defenders and gets it to the floor. Set it for Klotz. Back row hit into the net. And a timeout called by Royal Valley. Gary Armstrong, head coach, takes their first timeout. Thunder lead 12-8 on Royal Valley. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Thunder have taken a 4-point lead on Royal Valley here, 12-8. Panthers taking their first timeout. They set it for number 9, tipped at the net. They set it for Larkin. Larkin off a blocker, dug up. Gets to Ladson, tipped over, Rottinghouse there. Now to Honeyman. Honeyman gets the kill as it goes off the arms of Kennedy Bryan, out of bounds. 13-8. Serve from Schultingans, played up by Trissa Jim. Hit out of bounds by number 10, Drew Probst. The Thunder lead at 6, 14-8. They set it for Ladson, cross court. Holthouse pops it up. Larkin off a blocker. A kill, point, Nemaha Central. 15-8, Nemaha Central. First set. Choliance to serve. Now they set it to Jim. She'll hit it across. Holthouse. Quick tip across from Heineman. Nice save. Blocked. They'll set it over to Larkin. Larkin gets the kill. The Thunder lead to 8, 16-8. Set it for Jim, back row hit, partially blocked. Holthouse hits it over. That one's going to be too deep. It was set behind her. She had to reach back to hit it, and got too much into it. And that point goes to Royal Valley. It stops the Thunder run there. 16-9, Nemaha Central. Serve from Probst. It's set for Larkin. Larkin off a blocker, popped up. Back in 3, Rottinghouse. Sends it over to Larkin. Blocked. It goes out of bounds off the arms of Jim and Rodwell. 17-9, Nemaha Central. Clips the net, rolls over into the floor. Those are hard to play. Jim diving down for it, couldn't get it. Thunder lead at 9, 18-9. Klotz at the dig. They set it up for Ladson. Back row hit. Popped up off a blocker and then just out of reach of Rottinghouse. 18-10. Nemaha Central with the lead. Ladson with the serve. They get it to Norris. Blocked. Norris tipped again. Got it down that time. 19-10, Nemaha Central. Samantha Norris with the serve. Set it for Jim. Blocked back by Holthouse, but goes out of bounds. Point, Royal Valley. Tressa Jim with the serve. Holthouse in the middle. Gets the kill. Ruski with the serve. Hit across by number 11, Brian. They set this up for Spearsloggy and blocked out of bounds. Point, Nemaha Central. There's a reserve. Didn't catch what happened there. Let's see if the ball came in or not. It's 21-11. Nemaha Central leading by 10 here in the first set. Thunder set it up for Holthouse off a blocker. Nice save. Across by Ladson. Here's Holthouse again with the tip. Back in 3, but it's going to go out as Andy Clements, the libero, hits that one out of bounds. The Thunder lead at 11, 22-11. Klotz, bad set. She hit into the net or into the out of bounds stick, and it's 23-11. And a second timeout taken by Royal Valley. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thunder lead 23-11 here in the first set. They went off to a slow start. Royal Valley had a 3 or 4 point lead at one point there, but Nemaha Central kicked it in. They are leading this one. That one hit out of bounds, or hit off a blocker, out of bounds, and a kill for Royal Valley. 23-12. Serve from Rodwell. And a bad return, bad pass, and it ends up with another point for Royal Valley. Rodwald with the serve. Holthouse blocked out of bounds off of Kennedy Bryan. And now it is set point for Nemaha Central, 24-13. Holthouse with the serve. Set to the middle for Klotz. Tipped across. Garrity with it. Rierski sets it for Larkin. Larkin gets the kill and a set win 25-13 over Royal Valley. After a slow start, Nemaha Central gets it going and picks up the set win 25-13 over Royal Valley in the first set. We'll take a short, less than 3-minute break now. We'll be back with the second set in this match between Nemaha Central and the Royal Valley Panthers.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, you know, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. Teams have switched sides of the court. Nemaha Central here on the near side now in front of us. Royal Valley on the far side of the net. But it won the first one 25-13 over the Panthers. It's a score they won in the first set against Royal Valley at Royal Valley 25-13 as well, but then went on to lose the next two sets, 15-25 and 23-25, where Royal Valley gave them their first loss of the year. Not looking for a repeat of that. Nemaha Central with the first serve here. Back row, Klotz with the hit and blocked at the net by Nemaha Central. Larkin to serve. Tipped across, good look from number 9, Tressa Jim. She saw the void there to our left. And she placed the ball to the floor there, tied up at 1. Serve from Ladson. Nordis gets the kill. They set this up for number 11. That was Brian. There is a kill for Nemaha Central and an illegal hit called on Royal Valley. 3-1. Serve from Nordis. Set in the middle, Nordis with the dig. Nice save, backhand 3. Blocked at the net by Brian. Now they're going to call net call against Nemaha Central. That gives Royal Valley their second point, 3-2. Thunder by 1. Tressa Jim with the serve. Holding on, it's back sets. Honeyman blocked. And a point to Royal Valley. Ties it up at 3. Holthouse with the dig. Now Spearsloggy blocked at the net. And another point for Royal Valley as they take the lead 4-3 here in the second set. Holding on, sets for Holthouse, blocked. Nice save by Larkin. Honeyman back across. Royal Valley will set this up in the middle for Klotz, blocked. Now Rodwald, or Brian with the kill attempt from the back row, Larkin. And a kill for Rodwald as she gets it past the blocker. 5-3 Panthers. Holthouse with the tip. Nice job by Holthouse. She gets it to go to the floor. Great effort by Royal Valley, nearly getting that save. Serve from Ruski. Get from Ladson. Ruski will set it to Spearsloggy. Cross right off of Ladson hands and out of bounds. Ties it up at 5. Ruski with the serve. Ladson, back row hit. Nordis is there. Listen for Garrity. Garrity hits it out. A point to Royal Valley. Larkin. Nordis back row hit. Dug up by Ladson. Nice dig. Holthouse cross court. Popped up. Brian blocked back and down for the Nemaha Central point. Tied at 6. Serve from Maddie Holthouse. Klotz coming around, dug up by Nordis. They go over to Larkin. Larkin trying to tip it over. It's out of bounds as she slid it in front of the out of bounds stick there, and it's a point for Royal Valley. Set too far behind her. Ruski to Spearslav. He gets the kill. She was leading one. She'd been blocked several times, and that one she got to go through. 7-7 tie. Rottinghouse with the serve. Klotz. Block to the net. That's got to go back in 3. Holthouse pushes it over. They set it up for Ladson. Blocked by Garrity. Thunder back on top, 8-7. And a missed serve. Serve error from Rottinghouse ties it up. Rottinghouse with the dig. They set it for Garrity. Garrity, flat-footed hit, popped up by Klotz. Tipped from Jim. Nice save by Holthouse. Larkin hits it to the back row. Rodwell was there. Ladson, cross court. Nice save by Larkin. Holthouse with a hit. Ladson finds the hole and gets the kill and the lead back to Royal Valley. Klotz to serve to Larkin. Nordis, cross court, hits it too strong and out. And a 2-point lead for Royal Valley. Deep serve, Holthouse pops it up. Now Garrity, cross. Ladson blocked by Nordis and Garrity. 10-9, Royal Valley by 1. Thunder with the serve. Scholey-Hans to serve. Deep serve, out of bounds, too strong. And another service error for Nemaha Central. Panthers by 2. Probst with the serve, clips the net, and drops down to the floor. They now lead by 3. Holthouse, Scholey-Hans sets it over to Honeyman. Honeyman gets the kill. She gets on top and pushes it down on it. Hits down on it. Thunder down by 2. Serve from Larkin. And a bad pass. Cost the Panthers a point. 12-11. Thunder down by 1. Nice save by the Panthers. Thunder will set it up. Actually, they're going to call it out of bounds. It was saved from too far out of bounds, so Thunder will pick up the point and tie it at 12. Serve from Larkin. Nice serve, and it goes out of bounds. They're going right to the libero. And she is having trouble with serve receive. Andy Clements, a senior. Holthouse with the serve. Larkin again with the serve. Rodwell gets it across. Thunder control, back set, Nordis down the line, the corner, good. Thunder finding some momentum now, flip the table there, now up by 2, 14-12. Nice serve from Larkin, and another point for the Thunder. And a timeout called by Royal Valley. Thunder up by 3, 15-12. 5 straight points for Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
That serve, point goes to Royal Valley. It was just touched by Nemaha Central at the net. Royal Valley gets the point, what they needed coming out of the timeout. Thunder by 2, 15-13. Here's Honeyman. Honeyman blocked at the net. Point goes to the Thunder, though, as it hits the floor. Nobody there to cover behind the blocker. At 16-13. Serve from Nordis. Ladson was blocked at the net, but was able to keep it in play. They set it over to Holthouse. Holthouse hits to the back row, popped up in the air. Ladson sets. Blocked and falls to the floor. That was Kennedy Bryan getting the kill. (16-14) here in the second set. Thunder lead at 2. Nordis, Scholingotz, back sets, Honeyman, hits through the blocker, and then Royal Valley trying to keep it alive. It'll be called out of bounds. Nemaha Central gets the point, 17-14. Serve to the middle. They set it for Klotz. Klotz blocked. Royal Valley keeps it alive. And a point goes to New Royal Valley as Bryan pops it over, touched by Garrity. And nobody behind to cover. There to help at 17-15, 2-point lead. The line judge calls it out. Nemaha Central gets the point, 18-15. Addie Holthouse with the serve. And that one hit out of bounds by Klotz. Looking for a blocker to hit into. Hit it too strong. They let her go. The Thunder lead at 4, 19-15. Holthouse with the serve. Hit across by Bryan. Larkin played up. It might have went out of bounds, but they let it go. Bryan hits it across. Ruski sets it over to Larkin. Larkin ping-pongs through some blockers. Panthers keep it alive and send it back in 3. Thunder set it up for Garrity. Garrity hits off a blocker. And calling Royal Valley in the net. 20-15. Thunder get the point. Their lead to 5. Holthouse serve. They set it for Bryan. Hits it across. Larkin keeps it up in the air. Now Spearsloggy off a blocker. Royal Valley's turn now. Blocked by Garrity. Garrity pushing to the corner. Nice save by Royal Valley. Klotz gets the kill. Good job by Royal Valley to keep that one alive. Garrity nearly pushed it out of their reach. Great effort to save it. Klotz there to get the kill. 20-16, 4-point lead for Nemaha Central. Nordis, Ruski, Garrity, Spearsloggy gets the kill. Finding the back line. 21-16, Nemaha Central. Julie Rottinghouse with the serve. Set it for Klotz, tipped across. Nice. Oh, Holthouse didn't get it in time. She tried to throw her arm down under it and didn't get there. Panthers get the point. Thunder lead at 4, 21-17. Klotz with the serve. Larkin. Norris gets to the back row. Latson across in the middle. Nice save. Here's Larkin with the tip. Blocked. Garrity sets for Norris. Hitting across. And Royal Valley there to cover. Latson to the back row. Now it's Larkin. Hitting into a blocker. They're going to keep it alive. Holthouse across in three. I thought maybe there was no touch on that. Nice save by Ruski. That was a heck of a hit by Tressa Jim. Ruski popped it back over the net. Just pure reaction. And then Royal Valley, with their attempt to save it, pings it up into the ceiling, comes down hard. Thunder 22, Royal Valley 17. Ladson over the blockers. Nice job by Larkin to cover. Blocked, but couldn't keep it on the Royal Valley side. 22-18. Serve from Probst. They set it over to Honeyman. Off a blocker. Norris was there, pushing it on over. Saved across. Norris blocked out of bounds. Thunder had a little trouble there and they had able to recover it. And it's now 23-18. 2 more points for Nemaha Central to get a match win over Royal Valley. Larkin serve. Nice serve, just cleared the net. They set it for Ladson. Ladson hits it out of bounds, and it's match point now for Nemaha Central. 24-18. 24-18. Larkin with the serve. Hit from Rodwell, finds the floor. Just over the blockers. 24-19. Alyssa Ladson to serve. They set it for Honeyman. Blocked, and nobody there to cover. 4-point lead for Nemaha Central. Ruski. They set it for Norris. Norris nearly getting the kill. Thunder trying to keep it alive and cannot. Royal Valley picks up another point, 24-21. Panthers trying to close in. Thunder need one more for a match win. Ladson with the serve. Schultehans sets for Holthouse. Blocked. And another point for Royal Valley. A timeout called by Coach Jessica Cook. She doesn't want this to get any closer. She wants to finish it off here if she can. 24-21, Nemaha Central by 2. We'll take a break.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
24-22, Nemaha Central's lead has been cut down to 2. Thunder playing for match point here. Schultehans pops it up. Holthouse tipping it over. Nice cover from Probst. Brian there tips it over. Nordish trying to come with a surprise. And Nemaha Central gets the win as Ladson hit it too high up into the rafters. And Royal Valley could not recover. Thunder picking up the straight sets in, not without a lot of effort from Royal Valley to not really giving it up very easily. Nemaha Central gets the first set win, 25-13. The second set win, 25-22. The Thunder are now 27-1 on the season and avenged the earlier loss, their one loss from earlier this month to Royal Valley on the Panther home court. Nemaha Central again now 27-1. And the sub-state pairing should come out soon. Sub-state pairings should come out soon. With the classifications having just come out this week. I'll see if I can flip this over to the NC Holton JV match. It's gone into its third set. Thunder are down 6-14 in that third set here. Trying to battle from behind like they did the second set. They come from behind to get the win in the second set. Have to do it again here in the third. Let me hop up there and swing that around for you. (17-8) in a JV match here between Nemaha Central and Royal Valley, or Holton, excuse me. There's a point for the Thunder. First team to 25 will win the match. Another point for Nemaha Central. Now they're within 7. That one too strong out the back of the court. 18-10. Thunder down by 8. Thunder will be on the road next to Sabetha next Tuesday, the 4th of October. will play a doubleheader there, just between Nemaha Central and Sabetha. On the 4th, and then on the 11th, they will be at home against Jeff West for the senior night. And then they will travel to Sabetha for the Sabetha Invitational, the last tournament before they head into sub-state play. And they'll have one more match, the Riverside Triangular, close out regular season play on the 18th of October. So less than a month away, we'll be going into volleyball playoffs. And Holton now leading 21-10 over Nemaha Central in this third set of the JV match. Nemaha Central football team will go on the road to play Jeff West this Friday, the 30th of September. Nemaha Central now 4-0, second-ranked team in Class 2A in football. Jeff West 0-4 on the season. Little Valley 22-10, or Holton 22-10 here in this third set. Well, Valley closing in on that match win against Nemaha Central. I'm not sure what the JV record is, but they haven't lost very many games, if any matches, in the last several years. They've been very dominant in the JV level. Looking at a loss here. Head across. Holton keeps it alive, sends it to the corner. And they're back across in 3. Got a call net on Nemaha Central. Now match point for Holton. .24-10. Holton sends it to the corner. Got her back across in 3. Dumped over. Thunder get the point. And there it is. Holton getting the win over Nemaha Central in JV matchup. That's the end of our evening here. I'm Mike Stolbaum. We're calling for the matches for you here this evening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.